Right, welcome to problem 4-6, located on page 147. The solution to problem 4-6. Gitano Products operates its job cost system, applies overhead to jobs on the basis of direct materials used in production. Okay, not on the basis of raw materials purchased. All right, an important distinction, but makes sense. In computing a predetermined overhead rate at the beginning of the year, the company's estimates were as follows. Company inventory accounts at the beginning of the year follows, and then we've got some actual costs for the year. Okay, and requirement number 1, A, compute the predetermined overhead rate for the year. Okay, 1A. So we have estimates. Estimated overhead cost of $800,000. And then it is on the basis of direct materials used in production, so that would be that $500,000 there, divided by $500,000, $1.60 per direct material dollar, or 160% of direct material cost. Okay, B. Compute the amount of over or under applied overhead for the year. Okay, so we have actual costs. That's actual overhead here. So we got to figure out the allocation. So how much direct material was used? All right, so that's going to be beginning raw material inventory of 20,000 plus purchases $510,000 minus ending raw material inventory 80,000 . So the direct material used, 450. So overhead allocated was $450 times 1.6, or $720,000. Okay, now, and it does say in the problem, I should have picked up on this here, purchase of raw material all direct. So we don't have to worry about trying to back out indirect material out of this this calculation here. So that's what was allocated. Actual costs, we've got the information here, the listing the overhead costs, these haven't totaled them for us. So indirect labor 170, property taxes 48,000, depreciation 260,000, maintenance 95, insurance 7, and rent 180,000. If we add all of that up, total actual overhead, that should work out to 760,000. Add up the overhead costs in the book there. So clearly there's a difference of 40,000. The question is it over or under applied? Well, actual 760, applied 720, didn't apply enough, therefore it is under applied $40,000. All right, number 2, prepare a schedule of cost of goods manufactured for the year. Okay. this was Gitano Corporation products. Schedule of cost of goods manufactured for the year ended, we don't know. Okay, so we'll leave that blank. Direct materials, well, we kind of already done that calculation above. So I'm just going to take that information and bring it down here. Actually, no, that's cheating a little bit too much here. So raw material, inventory, beginning, add purchases, less raw material, inventory, ending, $450,000. Direct labor, what do we have? Direct labor cost $90,000. And manufacturing overhead allocated, and we worked that out above there, $720,000. Total manufacturing costs $1,260,000. Add beginning work in process inventory 150,000. Less ending work in process 70,000. Cost of goods manufactured $1,340,000. Okay. Number 3, compute the cost of goods sold for the year. Do not include any under or over applied overhead in your cost of goods sold figure. Right. So finished goods inventory beginning 260,000. Cost of goods manufactured 1,340,000. Less finished goods inventory ending, which was 400,000. Cost of goods sold $1,200,000. Okay. Number 4, Job 215 was started and completed during the year. What price would have been charged to the customer if the job required 8,500 in direct materials, 2,700 in direct labor, and the company priced its jobs at 25% above the cost to manufacture? Okay. So, direct material, 8,500, direct labor, 2,700. Overhead is applied on the basis of direct material dollars. 8,500 times our rate of $1.60 or 160%. That should give 13,600. So we can add all that up and we get the cost of manufacturing cost, 24,800. But we now need to come up with the price, right? And so times 1.25 for a 25% markup, and that works out to $31,000 even. All right, number 5. Direct materials made up 24,000 of the 70,000 ending work in process inventory balance. Supply the information missing below. Okay. Okay, so we've got direct materials 24,000. Direct labor we don't know. Overhead we don't know, but the total is $70,000. Okay, so overhead we know is 1.6 times 24,000. Right, and so that should work out to 38,400. And so now we just have to plug what plus those two equals 70,000, and that should work out to $7,600. And that concludes the problem.